Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh.
We'll start with that.
Let's go!
Hi,
Yay.
Captain. Hi, chat. Hi, YouTube. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the death of the party. This is going to be a 4-hour killing fest.
Jesus
if you're on
Christ.
the
I'm so
if you're on the
scared.
side of the game master, guess what? We win. If you're on the side of the party, guess what? Enjoy being dead.
Tony, I love you.
I'm on your good side.
But in all
Those
fairness,
noises.
Don't make those noises. It'll only make him want to kill us more.
when we last left off, we were chilling at a meeting spot as I clean up the other maps in the city of
Meeting?
Blaze
Sandwich
Crossing.
between Bori and Kaylee. Oh no, it was Bori and Zibble sandwich between.
Oh my gosh.
And I do remember Zibble's parents.
Yeah, I
Zach
wanna
Torin.
Yes, Zaktor and Zendrana.
We couldn't remember their names last time.
Yeah.
just walk mom and walk dad.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so it was this morning, we were having breakfast, and all of a sudden, he's eating breakfast, and I'm just like feeding Jax, and he just looks and goes, Zach Torin!
Zendrana and Zaktorin. I remember their names. I'm just moving you guys over to this. We are actually chilling, if you guys remember, down here
secret
in between the
place.
little wall.
Yeah, we were chilling on the wall. The hole in the wall.
And we kind of left off there with the announcement that you guys would be going to Prime once you finished your downtime, which you know would take at least 20 days of training and some gold. And then you would finish leveling up to level 5. So
20 days of this.
what's actually happened is that I'm counting it as a month of downtime.
Yeah.
So that way there's going to be plenty of time. But let me go ahead and go over what has recently happened really quickly. In the past, or it's been a month since you guys have returned from rebinding the Leystones. In that time, in the time previous to that, you all dispatched a small clan of goblins from a nearby settlement of Triton. You fought and temporarily allied yourselves with a wereboar. In that time, Asir came down with the disease of being a super lichen, basically. He's already lichen heritage. He just went full blood lichen boar.
Yeah.
You managed to survive the we're going to call it the awkward times at Vix's manor.
So
Sure.
back there,
Which is
we
Fia's
owe
mother.
her
Hang on.
time, which is the most
Yeah.
dangerous thing to do.
No, we don't.
You slew a swarm of zombies around the last Leystone that was outside of the town. This revealed that Asir's mother had actually been turned into a zombie, and she had your Asir's father's arm, but you managed to put them to rest. So Asir has some peace there, knowing that his parents are finally R.I.P. in pieces.
Ripping peps.
Yeah, rest in peace and pepperoni. And then when you returned, you managed to bind the 5th Leystone. Leo managed to do that. You guys kind of got him back fast. So that the mages of Dunev University may finally research this other primal plane from...
It is going to be primal pain for
Yeah,
us.
from Asir's vision. Asir's vision of destruction on the city. The last two you actually managed to do in basically a single day. There had been what sent them on a rush. Essentially, was the tremors that had hit the city just after Asir was cleansed of being a wereboar.
Good times.
So at that meeting, you guys were basically instructed to take that downtime that you needed to prepare. It is a month later. Some things have changed. Vix and Lance have gone back. They haven't said anything about using you guys' time.
Oh God, they're
No.
plotting.
What
Yeah.
what are
They-
they scheming?
Vix and Lance have gone back to the manor via that fireplace, and they actually this buys you about a month of time because Vix has to go out and check on all of her investments, which takes her up into the Dwarven territory, takes her into the Laurentian Empire, and things like that.
Far out.
So she's going to be gone for a while. So she has left the Golden Mastiff in the capable hands of new employees that Lance has trained. Much to you guys' surprise, they are completely capable and well-off employees, 100% sane.
Okay, good.
Yeah. They actually make the motley crew of you guys look bad. So, there's that.
Hey.
But they can't swing on chandeliers or whatever I was doing. That one
They can't
night.
perform like me.
Yeah.
No, they cannot perform like you. But in Lance's terms, they sure beat the hell out of you.
Yeah, that's Lance. One opinion.
He can
Tiefling.
believe what he wants to believe.
Yeah.
Um,
Mr. Speedo Man. Don't care about your opinion.
Kevin, Kev, is he's returned to managing the place while Vix is gone.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you all know that you have to go to this other primal plane. There's not a bunch of knowledge there, so you might want to use some of this downtime to pick up your spell components and things like that if you need them. But before we do any of that stuff, you all were called to meet via a small summons at what is now named the Hole in the Wall. So there's an official name for the headquarters now.
Okay.
And it's essentially a month later. And you guys walk in and see the
Oh,
table
cool.
full.
Table's full?
Yeah, well,
Hey,
full. It's got a bunch of people.
Look, there's Murph.
So as you guys
Ooh, who's that?
pull
blonde
aside-
hottie?
As you pull aside,
That's Kylie.
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know any of these people.
as you pull aside the rock, it becomes a curtain, and you step through, and you let it slide behind you, and it becomes a wall. There is a noticeable change with Mordendeer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like an imp now.
Yeah. So
He's imp now.
I got a silhouette of him. I don't have a full form thing yet, but he stands at about 3.5 feet tall now.
Aw.
Wait, so he wasn't hanging out with me the whole time?
He was.
Wow.
No, he was with you the whole time. It's just I'm just now showing the change that he's made over this month.
Okay.
Cool.
So this is a silhouette of him. So he stands 3 feet tall.
The silhouette is terrifying.
Yep.
I know.
Honestly.
It looks like so creepy.
Yeah,
It's like
he-
an alien demon.
He tends to kind of just hang out with you. He still prefers hanging out in a backpack.
Wait,
Yeah.
so,
So
you
he,
just
like,
put
hangs
your
out-
backpack on your front? It's like a baby carrier?
No. He hangs out behind you because he knows that it's a little tricky at times. So he hangs out in the backpack on your back and just leaves his head popped out and kind of just chills there. So you basically have a baby backpack for Mordendeer, but he doesn't actually like have his arms and hands out. He's just chilling in there because the problem is like he looks really suspicious in the city. So you guys had to come up with some kind of cover. So like if he starts getting too much attention, he kind of just pops his head back in and it's just like nobody's here. Don't worry about it. His voice has matured a little bit. It's no
didn't
longer
hear it.
as high pitched. Yeah.
Because I spawned a banana in front of
Yeah.
the suspicious
Just
people.
keeps spawning
he's-
bananas
he's-
everywhere.
Actually, Zibble, he's learning from you to spellcast. So what that means
Oh,
is twice per day, he can cast any spell you can cast,
Oh.
and and unlimited times per day he can cast banana. Oh my gosh! You keep me out of the sun, okay?
yeah, he has like a little
Unlimited
pop-up thing over
bananas.
his head. He just goes, you know,
So
he's-
We don't need
As you-
rations
Get too hot.
anymore.
as you step in, you notice Merc, Bori, Kylie, who has had the longer part of her hair dyed, so she now shows the school colors, the university colors.
in her
That's
hair.
the team spirit.
Yeah.
She's probably taken all the team.
So there we go. That's a close version of Kylie. Let me show you a better version of Merc here.
No.
That's Merc.
Merc.
And
Mercy Merc.
Bori had those two halflings. They don't have their hoods on this time.
Oh, yeah.
Is the twins Hopley and Doden.
How Happily Odin.
Happily and Doden. That their last name is Tanglebrow. Yep, Happily and Doden Tanglebrow.
Okay.
You got Dean Regal Maish and his daughter, Professor Talon. They're at the table, and at the table as well, you notice that they're looking over a map of Lumidaire. So you guys recognize
That's cool.
this. Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah, so you recognize the map, and we can put little marks on it and things like that as needed. And they're all kind of just having a very quiet conversation as you all walk in, and the fire's kind of crackly. I'm getting questioned if Mordendir will ever be able to summon a cooked banana. Maybe that's like a 9th level spell, though. Summon cooked banana is a little OP.
I can create bonfire.
Feel free to take your seats as you walk in.
Okay.
What I'm
I
going to do...
sit there.
No, Bori saved. She is like pulling out your chair for you. I see her.
I kind of groan.
Zibble, you can move Mordendir as you need to move him. And Thea, you can move Leo as needed too.
Okay, he'll sit right there.
All right.
Does Mordendir want to sit on a chair, or does he want to sit on my back?
Nah, whatever's comfortable for you.
He can sit on your lap.
Now he's got a Brooklyn accent.
I told you, he's grown more mature. It's no longer squeaky. In a month's time, he's learned some slang
Apparently,
and
a lot
everything.
changes in a month's time because I'm 5 years younger.
Hey, that was over a month ago.
That was like
That's
a
over a
minute's
month ago.
time.
He became a
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
it was-
Hey, I'm just trying to blend in here.
he learned from
I'm
Kevin.
a big city demon now. I gotta
Oh my god.
blend in.
Big city demon.
Yeah,
He's from.
these ain't no banana summoning summer anymore. Can't just go crazy. I can't just bam. There's a banana. Whoops. Sorry, Professor Dean. And as the dean gets a banana off his shoulder, he looks over and says that, as I look over and realize I have a wall of text, that he has had to name this the Explorers Union, this task force that sits before you, and he's done this to handle any misconceptions.
We're part of the EU.
To handle any misconceptions about school funding, and that from here henceforth he will refer to this other plane as Prime,
Okay.
just based off of Aesir's visions and it being primal in nature. He feels that that's the best name for it. He looks around the table and makes sure that he recognizes everybody still. He does. He says that it is time to assign you all's task. He looks over to Leo and says that you will oversee and be commander of operations while on Prime. You will also be assigned to studying any underlying magic of the plane. And Leo just gives a quiet nod. Bori. Damn it! Damn that bird! What do you mean overseer?
What do you mean, Bori?
Yeah. Bori is assigned to be the lead guardian who has direct command over Hopley and Doden, who will be scouts. Merc is to be the sentinel guard and night watch. After being approached by Merc at about 5 o'clock in the morning, Merc was
Good lord.
at the dean's door, just going... Headmaster. Headmaster.
Oh,
Headmaster. This went on for about 10 minutes before the dean arrives. And he basically says, I have heard that Zibble will be leaving. I wish to accompany her as a guardian. Rather than deal with trying to explain this to Merc, he found that Merc actually could serve a very good use. He will be the
doesn't
sentinel.
sleep.
He will be the sentinel and night watch for you guys.
Awesome.
So super
You
super
kill
useful.
Merc again.
I remember whenever I played a War Forge,
I never
could
killed
pretty
him.
much run forever because I didn't tire.
He gave his life for you. Anyways, he looks over to Kylie and says that our top-scoring practitioner of barrier magic
Azir Snickers just goes,
will be Kylie.
Barrier magic. She ain't
she-
keeping nothing out.
She is going to be assigned to erecting
oh.
a barrier around camp. That way, nothing should interfere with you all while you do try to get rest.
I see she's coming with us.
Yes. And then she looks over to Fia and hello, Green. Hello to everybody coming in the chat.
Hey, Jack.
Anyways, Fia, you are assigned to study the inhabitants of Prime. Monsters, any native people, anything like that.
I'm good at taking notes.
Zibble,
Shia LaBeouf.
you shall be assigned to studying the natural magic of the plane. So what magic that is obvious or kind of floating about, that's your field of study. Leo, the underlying magic means stuff like ley energy, ley lines, and things like that. So that's the difference there. Asir, you are lead scout and cartographer.
Nice. Very nice.
We would
I'm
like
good on paper.
that for you all to scout when you arrive. Scout the first the 9-mile radius around you, basically. That'll be your first task, so that way we can secure what would be a future camp, and perhaps with any luck begin building if we need to there. He kind of goes quiet for a moment, and Professor Talon kind of nudges his shoulder, and he's like, right. The Laurenti Empire has demanded that Kineros, Maya, and Yvonne be included in this expedition. And since they're not here, I'll be honest about the matter. They are to be protected at all costs. We do not want the Laurenti Empire striking their hammer down on us because they lost two of their best mages and one of their best warriors. They must not be allowed to meddle too much in the affairs of the expedition. For that reason, they are just to be first-hand witnesses for the Empire, and only that. But we have given them tasks that should keep them busy. Maya is to assist Leo in the study of the underlying magic and the connection between Prime and the ley lines. Kineros is to assist Kaylee, being as adept with the arcane arts as he is, helping protect the camp with magical barriers. Barriers should be no problem. And
I'm just
Yvonne,
on a field trip with him.
Yvonne is to keep guard as always, but assist alongside Bori. The professor looks back and kind of gently holds out his hand, and a disc of magic appears under this large chest back behind him. And he hovers it overhead, and as I move it to the front, kind of sets it down on the table. And he says,
These are backstage passes.
he says, you'll be taking this with you. It's magically locked, and all you must do is say unfold. And as he says unfold, the chest pops open, and inside it, you can kind of see some stuff sticking out. And he says, everybody have a stand, and kind of tells you to lean over and look in. And inside you see small items. And he reaches in and pulls out the first one, and it's a pouch. And when he pulls it out, it actually ends up being a full-size pouch. It just looks tiny inside the thing. And he sets it down, and he opens up, and he goes, Owlbear jerky. By Asir's demand, there was an owlbear killed on your last venture, and we have what is left from that. He pulls out the stuff made from the owlbear first. These are to be given to Asir.
Yay.
Ooh.
Asir. Here, let me go to.
Just pull it up front.
There you go. So the
okay,
first thing
cloak.
is this cloak here, that has the head and top beak of the owlbear.
That's cool.
Yeah. The cloak is better protection against the elements as well as while out in the wild, you can actually pull that head, the skull up over your head, and
Nice.
you can see here that there's bear claws still intact on either side and on the feet. You can actually get low, put your hands in through there, and when you do that, you have advantage against beasts while out in the wild. Against
So it's kinda-
humanoids, you have advantage against intimidation. Because
Nice.
you basically are this skulled beast roaming about.
That's awesome.
It only
That's
takes
it.
it takes one action to do this. Just to do that, go low and make your stealth or intimidation check.
So, yeah, I'll write that down real quick.
You also have several bone tools made, basically bone picks and things like that. There's a shovel made out of the bottom half of the beak and another bone. You have a set of bone dice, so if you wish to play some games while camped out at night, you've got some bone dice. And basically other assorted things. Other than that, the good meats you've already eaten over the course of the month.
Delicious.
The good
Very
stuff that
yummy.
you couldn't let go to waste or you couldn't jerky up was already used up. So 100% of the owlbear was used. The other parts went to make water skins and things like that.
Awesome.
You see that there are several tents, sleeping gear, and blankets in this chest. He's like, I don't want to take those out right now because it'll take up too much space. There's 2 collapsing boats in there that you simply unfold. There's 3 coils of Bahamut. 100-foot hempen rope.
Spam heal, spam heal.
There's
Spam
several
mad low. Spam mad low.
climbers kits. There's some machetes, 2 mess kits. I've got all this stuff listed down. 2 fire starter kits, 10 light rods, meaning that they are better than torches. They don't burn. You simply, basically, almost like you would crack, except for you
Ballistic.
crack the end of these things and they stay lit.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're not like daylight rods or anything like that, but these things last for a full 12 hours.
Awesome.
There's 6 spell component pouches that are
Ooh.
filled with components.
Wow. Very nice.
There are 2 crowbars, a butcher's kit, 5 healer kits, 10 potions of healing, all kind of like clumped together and tied, protected. And he says, this is the most important part. This is a scroll of return. It'll take you, one of you, and up to 10 creatures total, and any objects you're currently carrying, and bring you back to here, specifically the hole in the wall. It'll bring you back. He points back to this corner over here. It'll bring you back over there. You must wait to use this. If you come back early, it takes over 2 weeks to make another scroll.
Damn.
If you don't come back with everybody, keep in mind that it takes 2 weeks, or more than 2 weeks, to make a scroll. So if you leave somebody behind, if you move somebody or leave somebody behind, and you want to go back and save them, remember that there's no way coming back for at least 2 weeks. If you have to use it as an emergency, try to have everybody with you.
Oh my gosh. So there's like
Sounds like
there's a
the-
way to get to Prime, but we can't come back.
Yeah,
yet.
because they don't know how to get back yet.
Oh
there's-
my gosh.
That's like the biggest plot device that you're gonna try to use.
Would that be like the first thing that we would want to try to figure out?
Ye-
I mean, obviously.
Like, yes, but the thing is you have some very powerful spellcasters that will know it. So once you've learned it, it'll be okay. But they've only been familiar with it for a little bit of time. As you go back and forth, spellcasters like Kaneros will probably
They'll
be able to
eventually
bridge
open
the
a
gap.
returning portal.
But for this first time or 3, you're under the danger of, if you leave somebody behind, you might never see them again.
Yeah, because you have to survive by yourself in Prime
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
So, what you have there is enough for about 2 or more weeks of survival between the lot of you, and
With our own supplies, too.
Yeah.
That should be enough for
Yep.
9 miles.
Make sure to heed each other's advice about when and where to set up camp. We have no idea what's on Prime, and as far as anything goes, Seer is the current expert on Prime. That's not saying a lot, but we have no reason to doubt Seer. And nor should you. He's kind of just telling everybody this. So,
You're the VIP of this exploration.
Yeah, and I'm the master scout.
If
I
you
got
guys-
the most dangerous job.
have any questions, now is the time to ask them.
So we're doing. What's our exploration? We're trying to explore in
So-
a 9-mile radius.
Yeah,
Or,
so what happens is... Here it is. What happens is, when you guys arrive, as your location, they need 9 miles radius. So from here to here, 9 miles. But all around needs to be that. There's Pokeball guys.
Pokedays!
So basically a big
so
9 mile circle.
Now it just looks like a squinting
Yeah.
koala.
You can easily walk 9 miles in a day, but
Yeah.
then it's just the whole issue of walking around.
Well,
Right,
and
so
by
this
Seer's
is-
dream, this is going to be lots and
Yeah.
lots and lots
They
of underbrush
basically
and
they
things.
want us to spend 2 weeks out in the wilderness and see what's up.
Well, or
Yeah.
figure out what's within the 9 miles and come back. Whatever happens
Absolutely.
first.
Yeah.
I have a question as far as communication. Is between us, is there anything that we can get made? Can we get scouters made or something?
No, we know where the plane is, but not what it entails, so we don't have a way to talk back and forth.
Well,
We could send you guys a
to-
message, but you
to
can't send
teammates.
us.
No.
Oh,
not
no.
Oh,
between planes.
it's gonna be like Interstellar.
If you had the something like message or sending or something like that, those spells, you could have something made to send messages back and forth, but that would take several days and probably come in the form of scrolls.
Okay.
I'm gonna nickname Merc Taurus.
But the others may be able to, might have spells that are able to do
Yeah,
that. So.
yeah. We're gonna have 5 mages with us. So
So if there's no other questions, go ahead and move on to.
Well, I want to ask him real quick. Well, I'll wait until everyone leaves, and I'll ask him
Okay.
towards the end. Yeah.
oh god,
So they walk in.
I see Bori and Yvonne in the same room.
No.
Kaneris walks up and takes a
No.
seat. Yvonne stands next to him, and she looks over and sees a seer.
I put
Oh,
my
God.
owlbear cloak hood on.
Oh, Seer.
You're like
You're
a
actually-
rug at the table. See, this is why you don't
No.
start triangles, Asir.
Dibble's
I
just
didn't start
jealous that everyone
I
has
didn't start him.
everyone has somebody except for her. She's just clinging to Merc.
Yeah, Merc's the friend zone buddy.
I don't know.
He's made of wood, but not the right kind.
He hasn't got a dragon lancer to get out of that.
And Leo gets up and lets Maya have a seat.
Oh, how sweet. So what did Yvonne do whenever she saw Asir?
She looked up and sees a seer. And then stands there.
Oh.
That's it. She doesn't do anything.
She just sees him. She looked at him.
Yeah. She glanced at him. She gave him a good hard look. So, the dean reiterates the necessity of the scroll and their duties. Let's see. Gone over all that. So, if you guys have any other questions now while Claneros and Maya and Yvonne are here, you may ask. Other than that, we'll go on to what was done during the 30 days.
I'm gonna kind of lean over to Rhea and be like, "Who are those guys?"
Don't you remember them?
And
Yeah.
I don't know who they
Yeah,
are.
you met him at the inn.
Yeah.
over
At the
in
Goblin
Triton?
Place. Yeah.
No, not
Because you trained under.
not Kiranos, the halflings.
Oh, you're
Oh.
asking Leo that? He's like, oh, I know. I think they're with her. He was paying attention, so he's pretty sure that those are the two people that are under Bori's command.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay.
Oh my god. You guys, stop whispering sweet nothings. Look, Boy's moving closer.
No, I'm not
Boy's
laughing about
moving
that.
closer
I'm
to
laughing about-
his ear.
I'm laughing about something else that no one has noticed.
Oh, I see it. She's practically like gonna straddle his shoulder or something at that point.
She's doing something.
Oh, she saw Yvonne look at him.
Is she hitting my AC?
So, Bori kind of gets she
She
nuzzles
scoots
up
her
next.
chair closer to his ear.
Because you're just going.
All I can
No, the
think of
chairs
is
are
the Family
touching
Guy
each other.
episode.
No.
This
She
is
goes-
mine.
You see like Bori like put a hand on it. It's like
Her knee
She goes-
awkwardly touches his knee.
She goes, we can share a tent.
Jesus.
And she heads out. Hopley and Doden follow behind.
Oh my god.
She just leaves after she says that.
That's kind of like a threat. We're bunking tonight.
We gonna frick. No thanks. No, thank you. Oh no.
Oh god.
What's she? Good. Okay, good. She gave me a stare. That's okay. Good. She's gone. Go.
I'll
Yeah.
stand as people leave. I want to be polite.
So you go,
I'm just gonna like put
No,
my.
I don't do that whole thing. I'm just like I'm getting ready to leave, I guess.
I like put my feet up on the table and just like.
Merc gets up.
Extends his hand.
He looks down and goes, Red man, this one is Merc. The pleasure of meeting you is mine. I am here as Zibel's bodyguard. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
I turned to
Listen,
Zibble
I don't
and
know what that was all about, but I gotta say, I do like his head.
go. I go to Zibble and like at least mine are more lifeless, lifeful.
Lifeless. Kaneros walks over to the dean and they begin discussing things. Maya waits behind. Yvonne stands by the door. Leo's like, alright, I guess we gotta pick some things up and we'll meet back here whenever we're ready, so.
I'm going with Leo.
You made a new Fia image, but you did not redo Leo's token for me.
No, I didn't.
I guess he'll just be severely injured until it matches that. All your fault.
Actually,
You're gonna
Hey, would
have
this be
to
our
tell
last-
Kiranos to fuck off so you can speak to the dean.
yeah, I was gonna say, would this be our last chance to actually talk to him?
What's that?
To the dean?
No, this is not the last chance. So you guys got to come back here to be sent. No worries. It was about Leo.
Yeah, it's
Leo
pretty much
said
me and
that
Leo left.
they're going to pick some stuff up, and then everybody will meet back here to be sent off. And no, the dean is the one that has to send you off. So we'll just have grab this. I'm collecting all the tokens together.
I need to pick up a few components, but other than that, I'm good. I mean, I still have my bedrolls
So
and
they
everything.
leave.
Last night, or not last night, but last exploration.
They continue talking. What do you do?
I'm waiting for what's his face to leave. I don't have to ask him while they're here.
Okay. Maya takes a seat. Kaneris takes a seat next to him. Talon leaves.
No, great. Oh, actually, but that's right. They want to know everything that goes on, but I'm not supposed to tell them, am I?
Correct.
Can I do like some sort of like hand gesture to the dean telling me?
Yeah, you can throw him some gang signs.
I just want to do something like to let them know that I want to talk to him later.
On your way out,
Oh my god.
On your
she
way out?
smacked your ass.
Yvonne draws her longsword.
She
Just-
her weapon.
It blocks you, and she just looks at you.
I've unsheathed my weapon. Now unsheath yours.
We're gonna spar
Can I?
again. We're gonna spar again. If you can hit me. If you can hit me. And she puts the sword away.
To the face. Then can I summon my sword? Since I haven't got it with me now, since it's bound to me.
Yes, absolutely. You hear. It just flies through the curtain door into your hand.
Yeah, like.
It comes at you like Thor's hammer.
Yeah. I
And
touch yours a little bit with mine.
oh yeah, you can touch the tips.
Tink, tink, tink.
So
Gingerly
before
touch
she
tips.
before she sheaths it back, you just like it's a deal.
And then I make it disappear.
She kind of gives you like a smug look of like she's not impressed. She used to be impressed. Now she's a little less impressed. You're using magics.
You liked it, baby. I know you did.
I don't think she did. Not as much as natural. Oh, natural.
Oh man, Yvonne's all about that natural. Maybe that's why she went for the hairy one.
All right, I gotta. Yeah, they're starting to scare me.
What is this?
Believe
Dragon Dad!
you're leaving the plane.
What is
You
this?
didn't even tell us!
You need what?
Your mother needs
You
to
need- you're
prepare
an
your
idiot!
lunches.
All right, so what's everybody doing?
I need to pick up
So-
the components.
Okay, so you pick up your components. No worries there.
Yeah,
Just spend what you need
I,
to.
Okay.
I wanted this. Like, how many days do we have before we leave?
Well, you were
If we-
already here for 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have
So-
we have a
so
couple
in-
hours.
Do we
but-
stop, you know?
Yeah, in that time that we were here, didn't we do stuff?
Yes, absolutely. That's what we're saying
Yeah.
now. Up to now,
Oh.
you could have had stuff crafting. You're not the ones
Right, yeah.
crafting it anyways. So we're going over that now.
Okay, yeah.
what
so
has
I
happened in
wanted
the past 30 days?
Okay, so I wanted to see if I could get my Mithra armor to +1.
Okay.
I was gonna talk to Bori, but no, not if she's gonna be coming with us on a mission.
Oh man, that would have been awkward.
But I'm
Oh
still
my
gonna see.
God.
I'm still gonna go see Zibble's parents.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right. So we'll handle that first. It's 500 gold to have your mithril armor
+1.
+1.
Well, then
Such
I
a
asked Sybil.
decision
I asked
intense.
Sybil very kindly, giving her all the intention into the world, if I could borrow one of her magical patches of the 1,000
That's what I
gold.
wanted to ask about, though. Did we make any money during this time?
No. Unfortunately,
We
no.
did not
you,
make
you
any
made
money.
it enough just to cover the training cost, but you did not profit during this time because you were training to level up.
Yeah, we spent about 20
None of that-
of the 30 days leveling up.
Right.
Okay, so we weren't even like.
Well, you used basically your
Doing any
entirety
kind
of downtime training. Like it's to train, it's 8 hours a day of training.
How many of the which one would you be using, the jewel ones? How many of those are on there?
Wasn't it like 4, and about 1,000 each?
Yeah, because it was like 4,000 gold,
Mm.
Pulling it up now.
and I
Yeah.
think she used one.
No, we didn't use one yet.
No,
we used
I
didn't
haven't
even-
used any.
No,
Yeah.
you have 4 patches. Each patch makes 10 gems worth 100 gold.
What? Wasn't it 1,000?
Okay.
Mm-mm. It's 1,000 gold total because 10 times 100 is 1,000.
Oh, so there's 10. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So you
right,
have
right.
4,000 gold worth of patches on
Yeah.
the robe of useful
Yeah.
items.
Right.
I would use one only to give you as much as you needed for that.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right, so
Yep.
And then save the rest for our stuff because
All right,
in
so-
case for emergencies.
1 patch used. Zibble, in your character sheet, make sure to add 500 gold because he only needed 500 for the chest piece
Upgrade.
for the upgrade. It will take pretty much that entire time though, because it's going to take several blacksmiths. Essentially, the way it works is you have to go 5 gold a day times the amount of people working on it. So it takes some
Right.
time.
And we ordered express shipping.
Express shipping. Well, then it's going to be 1,000 gold.
Moderately fast shipping.
You're getting it within the
Moderately
past
fast.
30 days of time, so it'll be ready on time. You can pick it up. As a matter of fact, you can pick it up. It's the same exact armor, just has a +1.
Yep.
So just make note of that. Change it in your character sheet.
It's got a piece of metal staples on it.
You can do that. You pick it up on the way to visit the temple with Zaktorin and
And so-
Zendrana.
Will that kick it up to 16 AC?
I thought you were at 17 AC.
No, but the actual
right.
base.
Yeah,
shield armor.
yeah. It kicks it up +1. Yeah. So
Sweet.
Zaktorin. Whoop.
So you just took them off the screen and now you have to
Yep.
put them back.
Yep.
Mm.
G.
I'm very nervous.
Thank you. Thank you. So you go to the temple. And Zaktorin isn't found immediately. Zendrana is doing some cleaning, as it's like Thursday. It's not a very busy day for the temple.
Yep.
But you walk in and you see Zendrana.
I
And-
knock on the big doors.
Well, you're just able to walk in, and you
Yeah.
see her cleaning up the aisles and pews and all that kind of stuff. And she looks up and she's about to give you the formal greeting, welcoming you to the Church of Meleistra. But instead, she looks and goes, "Ah, how fares."
I kind of just nod and go, yeah, much better, much better. What I really want to do, I just want to mediate with them, you know.
Mhm.
You know, kind of go over, get over our grievances more or less, especially with what we're about to go and do. So I know I shouldn't tell them, but I do tell them about us going to Prime and what Zibble was involved in by essentially saving Lace Crossing
Okay.
and saving the party every now and again. And that I promise them that she will make it back without a scratch.
What is this? I hear Zibble name and scratching. He rushes out to listen in, and he kind of judges you, looking up and down, and goes, "With you in the shape that you are, I don't believe that you would be enough alone. So take this."
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
And he
Oh, no.
walks back, and Zendrana, her eyes are wide, like she knows something major is about to happen. And he comes back with a large sword, sheathed
Oh shit!
in a blue scabbard.
Oh shit!
It's
Are
silver
you getting
lined.
a Dragonborn heirloom?
It's silver lined.
Oh shit!
And he says, "Not only will you bring my daughter back with this, you'll bring this back. If not, I will hunt every plane until I find you, and I will put you into the ground on each of the planes that I have visited."
Oh shit! That's a real threat.
I pull this sword out of the scab and
The sword
or whatever it is. I just kind of
is
after seeing what you did to us, I don't doubt you, and I close it and put it back. Oh, that's sexy. Very sexy. Oh,
The longer it gets, you're like, oh, that's sexy.
Oh. 1 sec, guys. 1 second.
So it's got the hollowed out design. You can tell
Oh
that
my
you can kind of
God.
pierce and twist,
Is
break
it a
things.
sword breaker?
It's a sword breaker. But not
It's a
only
sword
is it
breaker.
God.
It's a sword breaker and a fork lance.
yeah,
It's
not
a
only that,
silver-laced
it's a two-handed.
sword
It's a
breaker.
two-handed great sword. But not only that, you can see these runes that are lined
Oh my
along.
God.
They were etched in and polished over. They are flush with the metal. They're not actually like dented in or like hammered in. They're actually flush. So they were made while the steel was still being forged with different steel.
Ah.
He says that this was made from the rocks that fell from the mother's breath. Essentially, he says that this is a holy weapon made out of the essence of the one true God of the plane. Is what he said. This is passed down on his family side.
Oh my God.
You recognize this as a sword that has killed many shifters.
I feel kind of
And if
little.
you
I feel.
If you don't take care of it, you're gonna die.
I feel like I've already died just by holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are surprised at how light it is.
Nice.
You can feel a essence of coolness, of cold air kind of flowing.
Oh.
He says, with that, you will keep my daughter alive. Do you agree to this?
Yeah, of course I agree with it.
Okay. As you say that, something pricks into your hand.
Oh, it's bound to me now, isn't it?
And you kind of
You're
pull your
making an
hand away,
unbreakable vow.
and you see two little needles almost slide back into the hilt. And a swirl of blue magic crawls up your arm from the tip of the blade over your body.
Nice.
You get a cold chill. And
Tingly.
when you look back up, you're kind of your vision kind of goes black for a second, and you feel a little dizzy and disoriented, and you kind of shake it off, and suddenly you feel that your senses are heightened. You can smell better.
Dude, this sword
You have-
is like
You have permanent advantage on perception checks.
permanent advantage on anything is good.
On perception effect while you're bound to this sword. That means you're gonna have to bind to a new sword. You're gonna have to unbind from your old one.
Oh my god.
But don't I get 2 binds?
Oh yeah, you do as an Eldritch Knight. You sure? Yeah. So,
That's my second one then.
on top of that, you're immediately attuned to this.
Nice.
You
so I
realize
can
that you
summon
now have a blood pact with this.
it. Oh shit.
That if you don't do everything that you can to save Zibble,
It'll kill
something
me.
terrible may happen to you. I would assume it's worse than death.
Yeah. I get my soul gets absorbed to it, and I'm stuck with my annoying relatives.
You're stuck with Zombom.
On top
Uh,
of all of that, you feel faster. Your
Oh.
movement speed increases by 10 feet.
Oh, gotta go fast.
The whole session tonight is going to be Tony
And-
explaining the benefits of
No.
the sword.
No. And the final thing is that once per day, you can make 2 additional attacks with this weapon.
Oh my god.
Once per long rest.
How much
Oh,
damage
yeah.
does this thing do?
It does the damage of a regular greatsword. However,
Do
it is a
say.
+2 weapon.
Ooh.
So that means +2 to damage, +2 to accuracy.
Far out. So would that make it like 2d6 plus 2?
Plus your other bonuses, yes.
Far out.
Yeah, like plus your strength to hit, and then whatever your damage bonuses are.
So I'll just try that real quick now. Whoops, syntax error apparently.
The name of this sword, by the way, is simply called a dragon forged sword of slaying.
Dragon Schween of slaying.
Dragon Schween of murder.
Shween of
What am I
Mander.
getting?
Zendrana is breathless, by the way. She's just like, she got no words.
That is their family legacy.
Zach Torin looks over and says, "Anything to save our daughter. If her intentions are as noble as he makes them out to be, she must do this." Zendrana's still like in shock.
I
So-
said they are. She'll
That
save
is
more lives
insane.
than anyone has ever saved before.
Zendrana's still speechless.
With y'all's family history,
So, what about the others? What are you guys doing?
if I have off time, I am relaxing.
Well, there's been off days, yeah. Like, you have
Yeah, well,
10
that's what I'm
days of
saying.
not having to do
Yeah.
anything.
So getting components, just brushing up
If
on
you
things,
want to try
studying.
and earn money on those days, you can.
No, I'm
But
just I want to study a little bit on what is it, like beasts and stuff like that.
It's like
Beastes.
bestiality? What?
Beasts.
You want to study on beasts.
Beasts.
Okay, so how would you go about doing that? I think you have a background that helps out with that.
It's scholar.
Okay, so you're a scholar, so you know where to procure said
I
knowledge
know
pretty
where to,
easily.
if I don't know the information or if I don't know where to get it, I'll know who to talk to get it.
So you head over to the university.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk through the university, familiar faces give you strange looks.
Oh God, no! I
As they-
forgot.
As they see you, you were kind of in a rush. You put on your robes, which are now a little too big for you. And you're walking through the university, and they're wondering why basically a high school student is walking through the university. You make your way to the library, and you begin to study. And I'll count it. You have 10 uses of getting advantage on knowledge nature checks for beasts and stuff
Okay.
while on Prime. So if you spent all of your 10 days off doing that,
And
basically one advantage per day.
beasts.
So I hope you guys are feeling very nervous that I'm being so generous.
Yeah, no idea.
It's like, wow, he's giving us all this great
and
stuff.
The fact being that all those people in that room are coming with us, minus the dean.
Yeah,
and
you
his
guys have
daughter.
founded the first Explorers Union.
We are an expedition, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty nervous, to
Good,
be honest.
I am very nervous because Tammy's in a very good mood.
Yeah. So, all right. Anything that Zibble's doing? Is she gonna speak
I needed to
to
move,
Mama Dada Dragon?
but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anything that if there's any way that I can try to prepare myself for the upcoming venture, I think I would be worried about it, and I would want to do whatever I could to prepare myself. So,
Okay.
do I know that like my dad and my mom have like been to weird places? Would I know anything of like?
No, they kind of kept like what they did in the past before raising you a secret.
The past is the
secret.
past.
Yeah, and you've known them to be very hardworking people, very boring, mundane, and very strict.
As he gives my friend a sword that bonds with him.
I know, it blood bonded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, and in fact, you don't even know about the sword unless Aesir tells you. In the meantime, the professor has resigned from his position, leaving it to a substitute teacher.
Oh shit!
He has moved himself and Fia into a nice riverside
Oh,
apartment. It's fairly decent. Because you guys are going to be gone for a couple
Yeah.
weeks, and he's
I
going to have
sold
to be
my
training and
property.
everything.
You sold your tree
He's going to be
branch.
having to train himself because he has gained some level. But that's pretty much it.
Sybil did remind me of something else that I wanted to do.
Okay.
yeah, I remember there's something else
Okay,
as well.
so we'll go in order here. Fia.
I wanted to talk to Mama.
Okay.
I
Okay.
wanted to go ahead and write her a little letter.
Okay, write her a little letter.
Yeah. That's
it. Okay. So you've written.
Telling her what
make
I'm
a note.
doing.
Make a note. Asir, what are you going to do? Did you say something else?
I also wanted to sell like my splint mail that I don't have any use for anymore.
Right. Okay.
Did you want me to write a note or make a note of it?
Make a note or write it, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Make a
just
note
really-
that I wrote a note, or do you want me to actually physically write the note that I want to note to her?
Whatever you want to do. Just whatever's easiest. It was splint mail, correct?
Yeah, splint mail.
And it got used a couple times.
Mm.
So,
Got peppered by goblin arrows.
yeah. It got salt and peppered with goblin arrows.
Yep. Then I got javelin by a
Roll me a
big.
d4. All right.
Three.
So you go to the free market, and at 3 separate times, three different days throughout this downtime, you visit there and try and pawn it off, sell it off, get anybody to buy it, and finally on the 3rd day, you find somebody that is willing to buy it for half the price you bought it for. So basically
Yeah,
for 100 gold. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm fine with that.
delete that from your inventory and add 100 gold.
Nice.
Yay. Oh my god.
I think
finally.
Zibble's parents are streaming again. So,
There it goes.
so what are you gonna do, Zibble?
Would there have been like anything that I would have known about to like make beforehand or prepare for beforehand anyway?
Right.
Like,
So, as far as preparation and study, so you're gonna be studying magic. Basically any obvious magic about the plane. So if you guys stumble upon a waterfall that flows upwards, for example, you would be in charge of studying that. So you visit the university and spend however many of your 10 days off you want, and gain that many uses of advantage on Arcana knowledge.
okay.
So if you want to do all 10 days, you can just mark 10 days or 10 advantage on Arcana.
Yeah, I think I think I would want to do
Okay.
that. So I do.
So you brush up on all things Arcana that you can. You crush them into your dragon brain.
Put books on top of your head.
I know everything.
It's the fastest way to get the knowledge in there.
Hey, would the owlbear cloak have any AC or not?
No, it doesn't give you any bonus to AC. It's not like a thick hide or anything like that. It's a decent lightweight cloak.
But you have three
It's
advantage
actually it makes
skills.
a great blanket. But
Nice.
just
It makes it a great blanket.
yeah, and seriously, like it's good for protecting yourself against the basic elements. It's a nice thin waterproof leather, basically.
Okay, sweet.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and it's kind of
flaunt
furred
that all
over
to
too.
ladies.
Yeah, it's
You're like walking like with your owl bear cloak and stuff.
I'm an owlbear.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
like while you're chilling at the Golden Mastiff and other places of ill repute,
Ill
you
repute.
Drinking all the beer
you
and
tell
wine.
stories of
Only since Lance got there.
you tell stories of how you single-handedly took down the owlbear.
I would have to be incredibly drunk to lie about that.
No, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you tell stories
I
about
do-
about
I
how
do
it
show-
attacked you.
Yeah, I do show, and I also show him like the dire alpha bear boar skull that we got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Then I
you
showed
just
him the
keep in your
amulet of
backpack.
Count Dookie, or whatever his name was.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that out the Goblin Chieftain.
Uh huh.
Yep. And I still got his skull. So I hold that up too.
His bottom jaw is attached with some twine that you've got.
Yeah. So you just
But
like
I
make
pull
like
it-
a hand puppet.
Nah, 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 nah.
So many bones. Every time you walk around, like your pack is just like jangling with bones.
Uh-huh.
Jangle, jangle.
You need yourself a
Um,
curse of holding.
And I show him like the new bit of metal that got stapled to my mithril armor. 500 gold. What a bargain.
500 gold, 30 days it took them to make this.
Look at this craftsmanship, and it's like obviously poorly tacked on.
Yeah.
What a bargain!
Yeah. It's like some used rusted metal. No. That's for color. It's part of the design.
Gives character.
Yeah. It
It's a decoration.
explicitly has a hole right where your heart is.
But
To
the
show
hole
off
looks
how
like
much I
it's
care.
and the hole's been like
Listen to this.
broken out, like someone actually shot something through it.
A small cannonball has gone through that exact spot.
See, like if they get too close, I can bear hug them into the spiky bits.
You can bear hug them into submission.
All of your shirts over the past 30 days now have a hole from.
All the injuries I've had. Yep.
Oh man, so good.
Awesome.
Great times. Remember the time I ate the sulfur worm? Awesome.
I'll never forget the time you ate the sulfur
Oh,
worm. Alright.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right, so you guys get since you spend I'll say a couple days taking care of all of these things as well, and then past few days or past month. So you have a couple more days where you guys probably pick up some rations and things
ready.
like that, and then early afternoon one day, you meet up with the dean at the hole in the wall.
They haven't left that room.
They've been there for days.
Discussing things. Oh man, I'm gonna have to be in my best behavior.
Gather all the people.
Ah! We all just fell in there.
I guess the others are just gonna chill off the side of the map. I'll never be able to get them ever again. There we go. Okay, well then, you do that.
I don't know why I'm so tired. I can't be tired right now.
No. Gotta wake up.
Too excited. I'm about to go get some coffee. That's what I'm about to do.
Hang on. Aesir, you will have shared control with me on Bori and the two halflings.
Yep.
Zibble has
I
control
want nothing.
of Merc.
I want nothing to do with Kaylee.
I'll take these peeps. I'll
Those
take-
My
peeps,
robot
I'll
man.
take these peeps.
They're in the cool clique.
The cool crowd. Greetings. Hello.
Mark is just like delicious.
I hope you have brought me
Delicious.
steak. I miss
Oh.
that taste.
His voice should be Microsoft Sam.
Oh gosh. Whenever he goes to sleep, it's just the Windows XP shut down.
Offline for maintenance.
Whenever something hits him and he fails to deflect it, it's just dung. The error noise.
AC deflect EXE has crashed.
Yeah.
Would you like to send error report?
Yeah. All right. Are we ready?
Yep. Can I just want to test out this roll. Does it work now? No, I'm still getting syntax errors every time I click attack with my weapons.
That's your own fault. What have you done?
Do you have the attack boxes checked and everything?
Yeah.
Whoops.
It just doesn't want to let you attack. It just wants to get you hit.
Oh. You don't put a +2. That's why.
You make it +8, or 2d8, or
You don't. Well, you just don't put the plus. Well, no, it's not there. Huh.
but see, even if I roll with like my other weapons,
Yeah, they're
still
all
syntax
broken.
error.
Everybody else try and roll with your attacks. It might just be a straight up mess up
I
right
don't
now.
have weapons.
Okay. Well then,
Spells then maybe.
Yeah, I can roll a
Spells
spell.
work.
spells work. Yep, spells work.
Man, that was a good witch bolt. Can I save that roll for later?
No. You'll just have to do manual for now. Just manual roll 20 plus your normal bonuses. All right. The dean begins
Very nervous.
casting the spell.
Do I need to cast these? No.
No.
No, we're just seeing if they work.
Yeah.
I can't roll any of my weapons for some reason.
I'm clinging to Leo. Even I'm trying not to be too obvious.
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm so scared. We're
So
all
weird.
really close.
You
I
can
can
feel
feel Ori
you
running
can
my
feel
arms up my legs.
Zibble can
We're
feel
uncomfortably
Kaneros
close.
breathing on her neck.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, Lumi.
Do I get pushed into Zibble a little bit?
Just like,
No, you do get pushed into Kylie a bit though.
Oh my god.
Azir's getting pushed into everybody because like he has to lean over Bori.
I'm sure Bori is completely fine with that.
All right,
can you guys see me?
I
or
have
is-
to redact something. I
That's-
didn't math properly.
We're seeing
That
the
that teleport is up to
You say
I was about to
bird?
say.
15
Yeah,
people.
see burn.
Okay.
15
What?
people can go
Oh
on the
my God,
teleport. I
there's
just said it wrong.
15 people
No,
in
there's
there?
not. There's 13 people.
There's 13.
13.
Lumi. Lumi,
That's because
you're
I-
not a bird.
There we go.
There you are.
We're gonna have to cut their Netflix off.
I don't know what I have no idea what's going on. Like
Alright,
I
so-
really don't.
I
Oh,
am
good.
very awkwardly like facing Leo because we are very tightly packed. This is like a whole bunch of people in an elevator, and I'm just like looking at him like, oh god.
There's a just a quick,
I can't get too nervous.
and everybody kind of looks around. Everybody looks around and then naturally defaults to the
together.
person in the middle,
And
which is a
since
seer.
I've always got advantage of my perception, I'm the first to pick it up
You're like,
before it even
oh,
happens.
that's cheese and peas.
Then you hear
No,
morn
you see-
deer.
you see-
No, it smells
you
of
see-
bananas, and it was morn deer.
Somebody
It wasn't me.
passed
I didn't do that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
He makes a banana appear in Nazir's back.
So
One
Lumi,
15-headed monster.
Kyranos, like Leo's brother, is like on the nape of your neck.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm really panicked, and I'm trying to keep my crest from flapping out.
And you
Just
hear
slap him in the
behind you
face.
this.
Alright.
Oh my god. If I had the patience to draw 13 characters in a really cramped space, I would.
like that.
Oh my god. I can't wait until we have to explore
So
9 mile radius.
Like
Whoa,
It is
she's gone
like-
GLaDOS up in here.
we're
Yeah.
willingly getting close.
Mm.
I'm sure Bori is willingly getting close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
Bori
is
is
my-
short enough to like get between your legs.
Mm,
Is it like getting even worse?
she
yeah, it's getting a lot more staticky now.
she has a codpiece hat right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Tony,
Looking
why
over
do you
here.
create these
I'm
characters?
sorry, my eyes default over there. We're
Sorry,
discussing
I'm
how
getting
Bori
the other
is
map
short
done
enough.
while Lumi fixes that.
Kylie's all like awkwardly close to you and everything.
Alright, there's Lumi.
The three
Yeah.
women are like all up over you, Azir.
So there's Bori, Kaylee, and Yvain.
Yvonne, get it
Yeah,
right.
Yvonne.
Jeez.
Yvonne. I'm not
And
good with
both
foreignish
me and
names.
Zibble's tails are like poking everybody.
Flipping around, poke, poke.
Yeah.
So,
Up between legs.
if somebody were to squeeze their hands onto your cheeks and compress your skull akin to the mountain versus Prince Oberyn, you would feel less pain. I need everybody to make a
Jesus.
Constitution save.
Oh
Oh
crap.
no.
My con is horrific.
Mine's really bad.
Can I help Zibble out with that?
No, you cannot.
So-
I have a -1 to con, guys.
Good, you're likely to fail.
Do we get
Alright.
this with advantage, or
No, you do not. This is out of nowhere.
I'm
Um,
gonna do a hero point real quick.
are you sure?
Well, You described it pretty horrifically, so yes.
Yeah. All right.
You described it as getting your head exploded
Okay.
through eye sockets. So
That's all the
I
hero
think it's
points you
pretty
can roll.
bad.
Anybody else using a hero point?
Oh.
Remember, you have 5 plus your level. So you have 10.
Oh, we have 10.
Do we need?
Nice.
Do we need?
Or sorry, no, it's half your level. My bad. You have
So
8.
it's 9. It should be 9.
Oh,
No, it's rounded
crap.
down.
See, I would have
You have
used
8.
one if we had 10.
You have 8, so it's
No, I wanna.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
You gotta be kidding me. All right,
No.
all right. Are you using it? Quick.
No,
You got
no.
3. Okay. All right. Aesir, Fia, and several others kind of scream out in pain as their heads are being racked while the dean is casting a spell, and they die. No, they take 6 points of damage though.
Holy shit!
Oh, only 6? No worries. That's fine.
That's a lot for me.
That's a whole level's worth.
That was my entire level of HP
I'm
right
down
there.
to 49. 49 health points, no
Oh
worries.
my god.
I'm the Juggernaut. Beach.
That hurt. I'm a squishy,
Alright.
guys.
So the hole in the wall begins. Well, is Lumi there? I can't tell.
Probably not.
I'll wait on her.
The face that she froze and look on my screen.
Oh, okay. See, she's Birdie on my screen.
Oh, there she is.
Okay, she's ready here
Can you hear
too.
me?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear
Yes.
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 No.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
don't know my God.
Y'all need to
Just-
stop
just
streaming internet from a potato.
Just use
I'm
your
not.
just stay on your microphone for now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about trying to stream your camera.
We can look at that beautiful bird face all night.
All right. So the hole in the wall begins to melt around you, slowly at first. The colors drip away like syrup,
Oh my god.
and then slowly begin to run like water. The air that you breathe begins to thicken and grow humid. Heat sets in, slowly melting away the cool, temperate air that your skin just felt, and gives way to an arid blanket that soon becomes all too uncomfortable. New colors begin to splash around you before taking form, dark greens, vivid violets, reds, and browns. The colors begin to run thick and slow. Finally, all of you find yourself in the middle of a jungle that makes anything that you imagined on Lumidaire look like a garden. Trees rise hundreds of feet tall, and there's barely any room to stand in the underbrush, which could be rightfully called a forest on its own.
Whoa.
As you take your first step forward, your shoes hardly want to leave the ground. In fact, there are already stuck in a foot of thick moss and mud. I need everybody to make a strength save.
Oh my god. My strength is -1 as well.
Fantastic, you were perfectly prepared for this adventure.
Okay, I think I saved that one though.
I'm getting the
Hey,
worst
let me
roll to
stop.
start off with.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Yay.
My bad. Oh. I'm gonna have to, I think I have to close the channel. The window. Have Twitch up on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
you should
try.
probably
Just pop the chat out.
The chat and
Yeah.
just close Twitch. That'll probably help out a lot.
Yeah.
Just gonna fit everything in 2 squares kind of nicely here. Alright, fantastic. I don't care if it's not a equal size. Yeah, it's all fine. Okay.
I haven't restarted my computer before this.
Jacko, if you haven't seen the start of this campaign, check it out on YouTube.
Yeah. He.
Level 1 versus Tarask.
Yep.
Yeah. Level
Alright.
0 versus Giraffe.
Correct, it was level 0s versus Tarask. Alright. So, Isir, you begin to sink down
No.
2 more feet.
Oh my gosh. You're Bore's height.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna random icon on those that are sinking down. Does not compute.
Oh my gosh. No.
Hey, I ain't got no problem with that. He just flies out.
Yeah, stupid little.
Those of you that passed, which is Zibble and Fia, are able to get out of this thick mud.
Can I try to help Isir?
Yeah, absolutely. Leo looks at Kaneros, then over to Kaylee and Merc. Decisions. He's gonna help Merc. Merc is being helped up. He's being lifted up. Give me a strength check, Fia, to help Isir.
Oh god. Can it be charisma? Can I just like sit there at the end? You could do it.
What are you gonna do?
You
You're
can
gonna
do it.
flash him?
Yeah,
You,
that worked it.
you can get up.
Boom.
Come on.
You can do it.
Come on. Oh god.
What? What?
Straw poll time.
Hero point it. Hero point it. Shanna, hero point it. Hero point it.
Can I have wild magic go?
Hero point it. Stop the straw poll. Hero point
She
it.
got a 0!
I can't. I need my hero points.
Dude, we got tons.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't
That is a 0 and 1.
believe it.
Oh.
That is like one
Yeah. See, I don't even get nat ones. I get nat zeros.
How do you get a 0 on a 1 to 20 die?
Because my strength is a -1.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I have to go to
A 0 is a negative roll for me. You didn't do it on the same screen, did you?
No.
Okay. Because they said not to do
Alright,
that.
right. So I'll read it out for everybody.
Oh god.
Fia crit fails helping Aesir out of the mud. Pick 1. She helps him out, but in a panic slips, falls, and wild magics. She slips down and splashes mud everywhere, covering Aesir's face, and mud is all in her outfit. She begins to sink again, makes Aesir's situation even worse. The both of them need help
Oh
now.
god.
I'd say Wild Magic's could be pretty funny. She could turn into like a life raft
Oh
for
no,
us.
I could turn into a sheep again, guys.
Or a mountain goat. And you'd be able to-
My wild magic likes touching my body. It's turned me into a sheep and into a plant. It's made me younger.
Oh, the humanity. Sorry, vulganity.
The voganity.
The vulganity of it all.
Oh my god. Yes. I'm so scared of wild
Alright,
magic.
no
you guys.
contest. Wild magic wins.
Oh my god.
Roll me a d100.
Oh my god.
I've made the wild magic table much worse, by the way.
Really? You
Oh,
could
yeah.
have told me that.
I did. 52.
52, huh?
52. Also roll me a d10.
Oh my god. Ooh, is that good or bad?
We'll find out. What's your highest spell level?
Oh no.
3rd?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh no.
Roll me another d10.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
I could give her a magical shield, or I could do what I'm gonna do.
oh no.
Magical shield.
Okay.
As you begin to splash around in the mud trying to help out Aesir, which you don't successfully do, you are stuck in the mud again. But not a foot down, you're just like getting stuck in it. Your hair grows 2 inches.
What?
Oh.
Okay, so it was like I didn't age 5 years with my hair.
Her hair
So my hair
just
grew.
glows for a second and like goes,
I was Rapunzel for a split second.
and that's it. Every like Maya
the-
like looks at you and Doden stops struggling for a second and is just like, what's that?
don't even. You know what? I just.
Can I roll another strength check to see if I can?
Hang on, as we go around. Well, yeah. Because she was trying to help you.
Yep.
You could take her assistance on that. If you do, you roll with disadvantage.
I need I need an adult.
I'm kind of like there going,
I can claim that now. I need an adult.
and I need your help. So here goes,
All right.
on my own. I'm gonna hero point that. Roll 20 is trying to kill me.
I'm mute again. I said, can I like throw my tail over there?
Hang on, Sybil. We're having trouble hearing you. I'll go to. I'll do Asir's first, and then I'll ask you.
Oh.
Asir,
Sybil, help me.
I'll let you be in control of your own fate. Currently, you're 3 feet under. We're only 3 feet from making that 6 feet under.
Oh my god.
Roll me a d4. Yeah, they're hanging in there, Sab. They're hanging in there. All right. Well,
Oh my god.
as you struggle, you fall another foot in. You're 4 feet in.
Okay, that's. So if I rolled a 4, I would have gone in further.
Oh, yeah, you'd be 7 feet under. All right.
Okay. So I'm like up to my head now.
Kaneros lifts Kylie out with some magic. He gives her a slight wink.
Oh goodness.
Good.
Merc spots this, and Merc is like, "Please wink at me. This one is stuck. This one is stuck.
This one is stuck.
This one is too heavy."
Oh
Okay,
my god, that's right,
Zibble.
Because he probably
Wait, I
has a
thought
con save
that
out
he had a
of
problem. Is she fully elf?
What's that?
Is she a half elf or fully an elf? Because I was like,
Kylie is half elf.
I thought that he had a problem
He-
with half elves.
He does have a problem with half elves, but that doesn't stop him from winking at a pretty lady.
No, it's just tieflings he doesn't consider a race.
I said I wanted to try to throw my tail at somebody to help them out, and then also try to help someone out at the same time.
You're halfling mud fishing.
All right, give me
Someone
a
grab
strength
my
check.
tail!
You give me a strength check, and you'll be able to save both halflings if you succeed.
Gosh.
As your tail slaps down into the mud.
A strength check?
So
Gosh.
Good luck.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Or... Oh gosh, here we go.
Nice.
Both halflings, no problem.
Oh wait, I could use athletics.
No, yours is a save.
Uh,
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you are
she did a
currently
check.
stuck.
Yeah, we had to make save. No.
All right.
I rolled a save instead of a check.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Oh, I see. I see what you. Yeah. Oh well, your hair's 2 inches longer now. What terror! Some slurp noises as they get pulled up out of there.
Ugh.
All right. Yvonne looks down at Aesir and goes,
Oh man.
I go, you know, we're not gonna be able to do it if I'm stuck in the mud like this.
Bori looks back, runs over as if there is no mud.
Oh my gosh. You have a jealous dwarf chick.
She lifts you up out. It's my tent
So-
tonight.
But like when do I come like flying out?
Oh yeah, she like she lets go halfway up because you're taller than her, and you kind of just like your feet
Or
land.
am
my
I so
gosh.
am I so spooked by a supernatural nature like a cat? I cling to the top of the roof.
No, there's no roof for you to grab onto, but she lifts you up
Okay.
and you land on your feet into the mud again. And she gives you a wink. She goes,
Oh no.
Poor Bori. Boris
Help.
are amazing.
"No,
Help.
dwarves are not mud resistant, but when you say, if I don't get out, we can't do it, and it's Bori around Aesir, she knows what's up.
That's the
You know, he
duel, not
said
do it.
duel,
She-
but she heard do it.
Exactly.
Son of a
Oh my gosh. this
She's-
is gonna be
she's
really
grinning.
dramatic.
She's grinning beard to beard. I mean, ear to ear.
Hey, no, she shaved that fuzz. She's very self-conscious about it.
Um,
I'm like pouting, trying to get out of here because this is ridiculous.
Leo
Yeah,
helps. Leo helps Fia out.
Thank you.
Seriously, clean yourself.
Prestidigitation.
This one is in trouble.
Oh god, he's
Everyone grabs Mark right now.
He'd wear the heaviest, wouldn't he?
Yeah. So, unless there's more than one person, Leo's gonna help. Looks like
you know
Zipple's
what?
helping.
I'm
Everybody's help-
prestidigitating people because they
Alright.
need to be clean, and I
There's enough people helping Merc that he's able to get out covered in mud.
I'm no good at pulling people out of mud, you guys. I'm good at cleaning.
I'm gonna clean Merc off too with prestidigitation. Let's make
He
you
looks
shiny
up,
again.
He looks up and he's like platinum polished now. He has never been polished before. Like he's cleaned himself, but like this is a whole new sheen. He's like got Moe face going on.
Oh,
Twinkles, twinkles, twinkles.
Masa.
All right. So Merc is on the ground in a lewd pose or something.
A lewd pose?
Yeah, he's well
Plainly like
polished
one of
now.
those-
Oh,
His-
yeah.
his
He's doing
wood-
The whole,
His wood is stained properly. Finally, if he could smile, he would. Instead, his bottom jaw just kind of goes, and that's how he
That's
smiles.
his smile.
This one is
The
grateful.
gap.
Merc, much grateful.
You're welcome, Merc.
Sparkle, sparkle.
And he kind of like leans in to give you a hug.
He doesn't creak anymore.
Yeah,
He just
there's
goes,
no creaks. He finally doesn't have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, nice.
Good old prestidigitation. Come on, hug. He's like not stopping. He's just kind of like slowly going to strangulate.
Stab says, "Congratulations, you survived the mud."
The hug is uncomfortably tight, much like if he had pants, they would be. He's like, while there, he doesn't really whisper or anything. He's just like, "You're very soft," and kind of like stops with the hug.
And Fia's just looking like, this is a little too weird.
Fia, when you see him, since you're at his side, the little things in his jowls here are like wiggling with excitement. The little twigs and things.
He's a little mess.
Splinters of his cheek wood are vibrating.
A small twig sprouts off the back of his neck as if his hair were standing
Well,
up
at
on
least
end.
it's on the back of his neck, right?
Yeah.
You don't want twigs sprouting anywhere else.
Or logs. Or sticks.
I will just go stand over by Leo.
Alright. So,
So I'm cleaning the mud out of my armor and everything.
I prestidigitation. Oh my god, what is this?
this
I'm
is
scared.
you guys. You are on this center hex here. Each hex essentially marks 3 miles, so that little circle there is the area that you must explore while you're here.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have provided these cool little deals right there at the top here. You guys have
All
control of them.
clear.
You guys have control of them. You can move them around as needed.
Yeah.
So if you are able to actually clear a section off, you get to mark it with a check mark. If you're
Okay.
able to make it to a section, but not quite sure what's there, you get to mark with a check or a question mark. And if you make it to a section and find out that there's extreme danger there, you get to mark it with an exclamation mark. This is
Okay.
you guys' job, but as well the job of the cartographer for the most part. So if he screws it up,
Yeah, with the rolls I've been getting, I know this is gonna go horribly wrong.
the
Bless
hell
you.
was that?
That's an omen.
Thank you.
There's
My
already
lungs are
monsters
horribly
attacking.
wrong. Sneeze.
All right.
No, a sneeze is good luck.
Well,
There you go.
to some people.
I'm
That's
gonna
true.
pretend like it is.
That's like how a bird pooping on you in Japan is good luck.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah. No, I've always heard that
As
too.
the
but yeah, it was
game
like-
master opens up his monster manual.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
No.
Ah!
Only good things can come from within.
No, it's horrible bad things that are coming.
All right.
Horrible.
So everybody kind of like turns to Leo, except for Caneros, who's already looking off and kind of surveying the area. Leo goes, I guess we can set up camp somewhere nearby.
Not in the mud, please.
Scouts, do your thing. Caneros, what do you think we should do? I'm not quite sure, oh great leader of things.
Oh
gosh.
no.
But I'm
no.
gonna,
And, he,
older
and
brother
Caneros
is-
begins to walk off, and Yvonne's
There's
like,
way too much human drama involved here.
yeah,
Well,
Yvonne
if he
kind of
get-
catches
well-
up real quick.
if he gets killed, you know, who cares?
We
You
can work
no one wants
together.
him
We
around
can't
anyway.
just-
No
We
one
be
would know.
sassing. Sass is not what's gonna get us through crime, guys.
Perfect murder.
Sass is not going to be what gets us through Prime.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna
Merc,
do a
Merc goes,
perception check.
yes, the sassafras will not do anything to us.
Alright,
Here,
well,
I'm gonna do a perception check to like preemptively
We need to be
survey.
organized and all about sassiness, but not right now.
once everyone is cleaned off and stuff, the prestidigitation, he gives that order. Scouts go do their thing. I'm going to take notes on the fauna. Or flora? Fauna
Both.
is animals, right?
Both.
Both, yeah.
You take care
I'm
of the
taking
natural
out my
stuff.
little
So,
Everything to do with
so
nature.
as you look around and kind of give a quick report and take note, everywhere you step is difficult terrain.
Oh,
Be
God.
it patches of mud, thick moss, underbrush, and root. This is dense rainforesty jungle.
My
Like
favorite
even
kind of
even just
place.
moving about 5 feet, you're kind of moving and pushing stuff out of your way. About 150 feet out.
I look over to the chat and see suddenly a
You s-
black dragon lands among the party, and I see Zibble's picture.
150 feet out, you spot basically what looks to be a small tunnel. Give me just a second here.
Oh, okay.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel through the mountain.
Secret tunnel.
tunnel.
I'm going to mark each square as 10 feet
Oh
now.
my god, that is a huge map.
That way. There we go. So,
And is the area around it a bit flatter?
Yeah, we need to find some high ground to camp.
I've got the high ground. I cannot lose.
Or also
Don't try it, Anakin.
making tree houses.
I can
So-
live with that.
That area that I've just drawn is where this little tunnel is, and just
Secret
like I was saying,
tunnel.
imagine that there's just tons of these like ferns and small trees, and then areas where there's just these massive trees. Get one of my other tokens here. Move this to the correct layer. Lip, map.
Oh my god, that is a big tree. Oh my god, that's a huge tree.
Yeah, so those will mark like really tough terrain. Like you can't go through that terrain; that's impassable.
Well, it's a tree. You can't walk through trees.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say it was really tough to get through. Well, it's technically, I
Unless-
mean, if you had a
unless-
big axe or something.
Unless somehow we're able to dissolve or spread out our atoms and walk through it.
That too.
You know, put
That too. Mhm.
or you know, we put that hat from Super Mario 64 on that lets us walk through stuff.
But yeah, there are a variety of shrubbery and plants.
robberies.
Yep, bring
Are the
them.
Knights of Knee here?
No.
Yeah.
There's just the Knights of
Where are
No.
the Knights?
No, there's the Knights of No.
Oh.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Yes.
yep, sounds good.
Alright. So, I guess I can help people try to set up a base camp.
That's fine. We'll get back to that. We'll take a small break right now while she's
Okay.
restarting her router.
I can get my coffee.
We'll be right back, everybody. Yes, coffee, get your snacks, settle in because it's about to begin.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm like.